Greetings and welcome to Math 64. In this mini lesson, I'm going to show you how you can get connected to your XYZ homework inside Canvas. Okay, let's jump in here. You're inside my Canvas course. I am a faculty person, so you see it a little bit different. I'm going to change my view to student view, and it should look a little bit more like what you see. Now, it's really important to understand that if you are using a computer, a laptop, and a tablet, generally the first page you will see is the page that the faculty has set up as your home page, and that's what you go into directly. If you're using a cell phone, then you want to go to the home page. So somewhere on your cell phone, you click on home and you will see this page. It's really, really important, especially in my class, that every week you get the information that is on the home page. So what's important on the home page right now for this mini lesson is down on week 1. You want to work through getting started, but what's important right now is Unit 1. So I'm going to click on Unit 1. And ultimately, I'm trying to get to my XYZ homework. So I'm going to skip some information, but I really want to stress to you to read through this material. It's really, really important. So, hey, I've got 135 math problems to do this week. Oof. Okay, next. All right, first assignment, I got to check in. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, and I'm going to click Next again. Cool, I'm getting closer to my homework because this is the introduction to Chapter 1. I'm going to click Next. Woohoo! I've gotten to all the learning materials for Chapter 1, including the link to the ebook. You have to have an XYZ account to see this, so don't click on anything yet. All of the video lessons for each of the sections of homework, all the way up through section 9. Please be sure some of these have 2 videos attached to them, so watch both of them. And ultimately, there are some also instructor notes. These are the notes that I use in the video lessons. I don't recommend printing these out. Number 1, don't print them out in color because yes, that yellow will print. Secondly, there are 42 pages of them, so that's a lot of notes to try and print off. You can download them. It is a PDF. Anyway, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of this page and I'm going to click on Next. Woohoo! I've got to my XYZ homework. This is actually homework for Chapter 1, Section 1. Now, I just didn't want to put Chapter 1, Section 1 because it makes it a really big long name in my own grade book, so I shortcutted it and used this for all of our XYZ homework, this short notation. All right, this homework is due Sunday. It is worth 15 points. I'm using XYZ, an external tool. And the cool part about this is, hey, did I miss out on the textbook? Here you go. There's a link to the textbook, a link to the video lectures. I do want to let you know, I do give you some information here on how to create your account, but since I'm going to walk you through it, I'm going to skip down. About the homework set itself, skipping. If I need to post a question to the homework forum, here it is, and how to enter my answers into XYZ is a nice PDF here to reference. But this bottom button is really what I'm interested in. Load 01.01 in a new window. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Let me get out of there. And here's what's going to happen. Oh, I don't have an XYZ account hooked up to this class yet. Okay, cool. If I already have an XYZ account from a previous semester, or I created one directly through XYZ homework, then I can use my username and my password right here and sign in, and boom, it will be open for me. If I don't already have an XYZ account, that's okay. I can create one. I'm going to put in any email address I want. I don't care. As a teacher, I don't email that address, so I don't care what it is. Choose a password, any password you want it to be. Confirm that password and leave the first and last name alone. Leave it alone. This is the name I see in my grade book. And if you had a homework question, It is very difficult that if those two names don't match up, that it makes it very difficult for me to help you. So leave your first and last name alone, and you do not need an email to receive new messages because that's not how I email you. So, and then you create your account. Now I'm going to see, I'm just making up an email and a password, and I'm going to try and do my account here. I'm just making up stuff, and boom, I see my questions. Okay, so here are all my homework questions, all 15 for this one section. Here's what I would do. Here's my question, 4x minus x. Okay, well 4 minus 1 is 3, so that's 3x, and I would type in 3x. And I can also preview it to make sure that what the computer sees is what my intentions are, and that is what I want it to be, and I say submit. And if I get it right, it is green. If I get it wrong, it's red. But no problem, if I do get a question wrong, here we go, 6b minus 8 plus 2b is 22b plus 40. Of course it is. And I hit submit. No, it wasn't. I got it wrong. Well, okay. Well, as long as I have this submit button, I can try it again. So 6b minus 2b is 4b. And then the minus 8 doesn't go with anything besides minus 8. So now I submit. And now I got it right. You have unlimited attempts per question. Now, if I don't see that submit button, usually I will have an option of reattempt this question or try a similar question. So some web browsers, they don't always immediately let you submit. You have to try another button. So yeah, just look for it. It's on the page somewhere. If at the point I need help with a question, there is help to get video as well as the e-textbook directly. But let's say I'm bored with doing homework and I want to leave my homework. Well, that's okay. I can leave it. See, I'll just close it out. Now I'm going to refresh my page. I'm actually going to go to my home page because that's usually what you guys do when you re-enter the class. You took a little break and you want to come back to your homework. The question is, do I have to go through this unit button again and go next, 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 next? Absolutely not. There is a shortcut. The reason why I didn't do that, I want you to see all that stuff. So I'm going to scroll down to the course summary and I'm going to click on the homework I want to open. And it opens immediately to the description page and I load my page again. Now here's the cool part. It kept my questions 1 and 2 and I just continue my homework from where I left off. Keep in mind this grade I see at the bottom here is a live grade. This is the grade that's showing up in your grade book. Every time you do a question, it updates your score in Canvas. So this is a live score. At the end of the week, at Sunday at 11:59 p.m., once it gets to Monday at 12 o'clock a.m., this homework will close and will not accept any more answer, and that indeed would be your final grade. But until then, you can keep changing this grade as much as you want. Okay, now remember when I said you had to buy that all access pass? Well, right now I'm in my grace period that I have until June 25th, 2020. At the end, when I get to June 26th, I will no longer be able to see my homework questions. That doesn't mean it gets rid of all my homework that's in the gradebook. Nope, nope. It keeps all of that. It just means you don't have access to it yet. If you want access to it, you will click on Activate Your Account. When you click on Activate Your Account, you have a couple of options. One, if you already purchased your access code, well, just go ahead and redeem your code. If you want to activate your account for $45, you put in your first, last, email, and a credit card number, and you submit your payment. Okay? Now, I do not have a discount code. Sorry, I don't have a discount code. So you would just put in first, last name, email, and your card number and all the information they want and click on submit. And then your account will be active. But until my grace period ends, I don't have to fork out the $45 if I don't want to. But at the end of those 14 days, I will no longer have access to my homework until I get my account active. All right. So I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover. Again, if I ever want to leave, I can come and go as many times as I want. I can jump to homework by going to the home page and clicking on any of the homework questions. Oh, one more thing. Since I am signed in as a student, if I go to my grades right now, you should see that I have an F for the course. Why do I have an F? Because I've only gotten 2 out of 15. But the homework's not due yet. Absolutely right. I have until June 14th to keep earning points on this homework. This is a live score. Okay? If I want to go to the homework, guess what? I do not click on this homework through my grades. It will say, oh, student submitted. Yeah, because I'm in my grades. I'm not in the homework. So again, if I want to go to my homework, either click on modules or home. If I click on modules, I will scroll down to my module and I will click on the homework I want to do. So I'm just clicking on a new homework, open it up, and I can keep going with my homework. Okay, and this red bar is there to remind you you have to activate your account. All right, I think that is it for now. If you do have any more questions, please send them my way. I'm here for you. So until then, be seeing ya.